My day is not getting off to a good start at all. I'm filled with righteous anger. I feel like I'm about to scream. I think I'm about to have a meltdown. How's your day going? This January the 26th, 2017, the snow is coming down and it's freezing outside, and the homeless are freezing to death. Good morning, YouTube, my brothers and sisters. I'm having a bad day. I'm already off to a bad start. I'm going to give you a rant here in a moment. Gather around, pull up a chair. Let me know what you're going to share with Pastor Dave, and then we're going to get started. Let me know in the comment section below. Oh, I've been having such a heavy burden, but my goodness. First, I want to talk about my YouTube channel. I'm getting a lot of messages from viewers and subscribers saying that they're not getting any notifications when I upload a video. My wife's no longer getting notifications, and it says I have maybe 15 comments on one video, 20 on another, and there's only 3 or 4 comments. Where are the comments going? And my view count is way down. I think I'm being censored by YouTube and Google. Let me share. Here's one reason I'm having a bad day today and feel like I'm having a meltdown. My viewers are telling me, my subscribers, many of them, that they're no longer getting notifications, but I have uploaded a video that they're not getting the notifications. I've been trying to direct everyone up to this little bell. But my question is, am I being censored by YouTube and by Google? Because I have come out in support of Donald Trump and I have spoken out against the mainstream media, the liberal left, the globalists, the elite, the New World Order, the one world government. And am I being censored? Because my viewers are not getting notifications when I upload a video. Another thing, when you look at how many people have left comments on my videos, 13 here, 10 here. When you go, there's only 3 or 4 comments. Where are all of the comments? And now, I'm not trying to get 1 million views per video, but I have normally gotten 200 to 300, depending on the video. Low count for me would be maybe 200. Here I'm talking about Planet X. What, 99 views, 57 views, 98 views, 57 views. This is why I am just not in a good mood. I'm not a happy camper. Let me scroll down. See, this is what I'm normally getting. 624, 239, 176. But now, maybe it's because I'm being censored and my viewers don't know when I upload a video. Now all I'm averaging is 99, 57, 98 views per video. Be right back. Oh my. Let me know in the comment section if you are experiencing this, that you're not getting the notifications on my videos. Next up, the first thing I see this morning is a video coming out of Detroit, Michigan, Ann Arbor, about them sending HUD volunteers out with a survey to survey the homeless of how come they're living on the street. Let me share this with you. I want to share this video with all of you. It's very short. Maybe you'll see why. I feel like I'm just about to have a meltdown. I'm filled with righteous anger. Washington County, Michigan, Ann Arbor, Michigan, to conduct homeless survey. They're going to conduct a survey of why the homeless are living on the street. They're not going to take them any food. They're not going to take them any blankets. They're not going to take them a sandwich, a cup of coffee. They're not going to help them get back into the system and get identification cards, state ID, or driver's licenses back. They're just going to sit there and ask questions.
Happening now, volunteers are spread out across Washington County to get a count of how many people are living on the streets.
7 Action News reporter Shelley Childers joins us now live from Ann Arbor with a look at why this count is so important. Shelley?
We're going to take a survey.
The issue of how to help and shelter people who become homeless is a big problem that many major cities deal with, and Ann Arbor is no different. But Washington County has a commitment to end homelessness, and behind us you can see There are 2 volunteers out here. They're part of a bigger group of 50 to 60 people going around this morning. They started about an hour and a half ago. They're going until 8 o'clock this morning, just speaking with people who are not in a shelter, people that are living off the streets.
Get them some help. They can't get in a shelter. They don't have identification in Michigan to get into a homeless shelter, and there's nothing to write home to your mother about. There's bed bugs, there's violence, and in these homeless shelters, but they can't even get out of the elements, out of the woods, out of their tent cities that haven't been destroyed, because in order to get in a shelter, you've got to have a state ID, or a driver's license. You got to have, in Michigan, what's called a bridge card in place of food stamps. You got to be on welfare at the minimum. You got to have health care. And I'm just furious. I'm furious.
And they're going through a HUD survey, asking them a list of questions to kind of find out how the city and how the county can help to shelter them more. So the city was tasked with moving these folks out from public spaces. Several years ago, there was a big issue on the Fuller Street Bridge that became dubbed the Troll Village by a homeless group who actually made their home there. They called themselves the Troll Village. And
let me tell you something. These are legal American citizens, mothers, fathers, children, American born, here legally. Veterans that fought for our country and for our freedom out on the street. Thank God for Donald Trump. Americans are living in squalor, can't even get into a homeless shelter, can't get a driver's license. You know how many pieces of ID it takes to get a driver's license? Have you ever lost your wallet? You got to have a driver's license to get a birth certificate in order to get 3 pieces of ID to get your license. They're not going to let you in a homeless shelter and feed you they're going to feed you off of your own food stamps or your bridge card. While this is happening to American citizens, you've got Syrian refugees flooding into this country, Mexican kingpins, drug lords, murderers, rapists flooding into this country, getting free health care, free food stamps, getting their Social Security cards free, getting in the system free driver's licenses, and they're flooding into Michigan, into Dearborn, living the good life while American citizens are suffering. That's my rant. And I posted that video on my Facebook page this morning. I'm having a meltdown. Illegal immigrants have more rights than America's homeless. They get free health care, housing, driver's licenses, food stamps, while Michigan's homeless, who are legal U.S. citizens, can't get into shelters because the system makes it impossible for them to get IDs, driver's licenses, and assistance. Makes me sick. And I also posted this on my Facebook page, and help me help Michigan's homeless. They're freezing to death on the streets of the inner cities. They can't gain access to the shelters. The system makes it impossible. To get in a shelter, they must be in the system already. Have driver's licenses, food stamps, state IDs. But they need help. We try to get them the help. I do far more than hand them a backpack and a sandwich. These homeless men, women, and children are U.S. citizens and many military veterans. What's sad is that undocumented, illegal aliens, immigrants from other countries get driver's licenses, Social Security cards, state IDs, food stamps, get in the system free off the taxpayer's dime while our citizens suffer. Please consider helping me help our homeless. I do far more than give them a backpack and a sandwich. I do my best to take them to appointments to get their birth certificate, pay for their birth certificate, pay to get 3 pieces of identification so they can get into the system, get their state IDs, get food stamps. We do so much with this ministry and no one seems to really, really care. We care more about undocumented illegal aliens. In closing, the devil is on the attack of this ministry. God's ministry to the homeless. The devil is furious, and he's doing everything he can to try to stop our ministry. When I hand out backpacks and supplies and clothing, the homeless will put their clothing in the backpacks, along with the gas, the cost to take them to their appointments, and to the funds to get their ID. What Christy and I do, we bring what clothing they do have and what we have given them. We meet up with them and we bring the laundry home and we do their laundry. Things I don't tell you about. And our dryer went out yesterday. I don't have money to buy a dryer. Nothing. We don't have enough coming into this ministry to even support the ministry. So I'm pretty handy. I took a multimeter, an ohm meter, and I checked, and this is the thermostat for the gas dryer. This is bad, along with the thermal fuse. So I ordered that, spent the money, ordered that, and that should be here tomorrow. Ministry announcements, of course. There have been no offerings to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. Nothing has come in, and the devil dances with delight. We're going to be filing our taxes soon, and then I'm going to have to pay and make payment arrangements because I am not a 501c3. I'm going to have to make payment arrangements for the IRS again. We were $2,000 in debt. Now we're just so in debt over our head. Lord help me, Jesus. I'll put a link if anyone cares to our ministry and outreach.